and he gave me a really wonderful idea, because we were talking about one of my favorite content creators, Krendor, and hey, username, and so Krendor does this really great series in World of Warcraft where he goes through and he finds the best useless piece of garbage in all of World of Warcraft out of all the maps. Like the best blade of grass, for instance. So that's what I'm gonna do. For probably like an hour. We're gonna go through every single map, and let me bring this up real quick. We're gonna rate every individual, or well, every general pack of grass for each individual map, and then we're gonna see which map has the best low quality, high quality grass. So I'm not bumping my settings up, I don't care that much. So we're gonna see which map has the best low quality, high quality grass. Grass finding. And I'm gonna open a lobby up to everyone, and I'm gonna hide this. You guys can just flock in, I don't even care. So we're starting off with Hana Mara, boys. There we go. Need to update graphics. No, I'm not upgrading the settings. We're having the lowest, highest quality grass, alright? Nothing more, nothing less. So the first stop is actually Hana Mara. I made it so I could jump just in case I don't need other characters to get to certain areas. Now Hana Mara actually is pretty weird, because, I mean, I don't know if you count that as grass, really. You can't right now. But, so, like, these are pretty good blades of grass. I mean, the only thing that I don't really like is that they don't really fit in with the atmosphere of Hana Mara. But if I'm gonna rate the grass individually, well, that's a bush, kinda, huh? I mean, I don't really know if I can count grass as a bush. I don't really know if I can count them together too much. Do you count bushes as grass? Because, I mean, if we're going just grass, then it'd be this. And Hana Mara is pretty empty. Pretty empty on low settings. I mean, I can bump it up. Well, let's check here. Here, this is one time we're gonna bump up this setting. Bump it up.
Is this a roleplay server?
Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, you gotta find the best blades of grass on this map.
What the fuck?
What? I'm judging the best grass on every map.
Why?
Why not?
Oh god.
Okay, so...
Fucking Tord mains.
So, like...
Wait, I play on low graphics, I don't even see grass.
I know, neither do I.
Look, I see this bush.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm debating right now, because I don't really know if I count bushes as grass, right? Because there's grass technically there, but it's not really... That's like some clean cut grass, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Dude, this is like silly putty or some shit.
Yeah, that like... I don't really know what I would give this grass, to be honest. I'm gonna look around and I'm gonna see if there's more, like, better grass, but... Oh shoot, is that a blade? No, that's just another bush. It's just another bush, god dang. There's actually a lot of bushes down here. There's trees. Trees kind of look cool, but... There's no grass. I gotta higher my settings, I think. I actually can't see any grass. I don't even know if there's any grass in this game. Model detail, is that it? Oh, that's... dang it. I'd have to restart the game.
I think you have to restart your game if you're raising your settings.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Forget that. Low quality, high quality grass it is. Alright, so... The only actual grass that we can really identify on this map is actually just this in the bushes. So maybe we'll upgrade it to foliage. Might upgrade it to foliage, I don't really know. This is the title of the game for me? I don't know.
The torp turret actually
something about grass. I'm upgrading it to foliage now. Grass is too difficult. Because it's not like... Well, I mean, like, you can actually see over here. This is actually some pretty nice grass texture.
Yeah.
Is this side different from that side? Oh, it is. They actually use two different types of grass textures. Oh.
Wait, what'd you change? What'd you change?
I haven't changed anything. But this texture over here for the grass
Oh no!
is actually completely different. I'm gonna get out of there.
Wait, no.
Oh, that's actually really cool. You know, I never would have noticed. But look at this grass texture. This texture.
Oh, there's actually grass. I can see it.
Yeah, this actually has grass. That's actually pretty good. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna have to bump Hana Mara up a little bit on the leaderboard here. Because, I mean, I thought it was just completely devoid of grass, but man, it's nothing like it. Like anything else.
You know what? I guess it makes sense why the first place doesn't have grass. It's like beat up and everything.
Yeah, and
Maybe
then,
that's why we don't see the grass.
oh, and the next point's beautiful. That's a pretty good aesthetic going together. It's working well. I
like it.
I like the little petals falling down, even though there's no trees over here. So I don't really know.
No, look, see, no, the petals right here. They fall from here.
Yeah, but what about on this side? What about all the way over here? This tree's dead. I don't think the petals can fall that much.
Have you not okay, you saw the cinematic when Genji pulled out his blade and literally flew straight up in the sky everywhere. Could have landed over here. It's possible.
What about, wait, was there grass down there? Ooh. There might be grass down there. Hold up. I gotta go on the other side, I think. There might be grass down here. Oh shoot, there's grass down there!
Is there?
Okay, I can't, oh, won't let me die down there. Shoot, dude. Sleeping? I forgot about that. I'll have to remove that. Just to kill Fui once. I made it so Torb can't be killed. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to go and move on to the next map. This is pretty good. I have to rate Hana Mara pretty solidly. The grass on half of it's pretty nice. Alright, we're moving on. Hana Mara, that's some grade A grass right there, I'll be honest here. I like that grass. We're gonna rate it a 9. Hana Mara gets a 9 because I like rating things highly. To be honest, to be fair, it's permanent. It's kind of, yeah. Cherry blossoms look on the grass? Yeah, they're nice. Alright, so the next map is... Oh god, the next map is pretty horrible for grass. I gotta say. That's not very good.
What map is that?
It's Horizon.
Oh, there's no grass there.
You never... Okay, so you need to look at the Earth. Technically, this is part of the map. So technically, you gotta look at the planet Earth, and then you gotta rate that grass. It's pretty hard to see.
I know, I can see it.
But the detail is...
Can we still glitch out the map?
Oh shoot, wait, no, there's actual grass inside the map.
Wait,
oh
shit.
God, that's beautiful. Okay, I think this is gonna be a winner here. This one's looking pretty good right now.
It looks like bushes more. It doesn't really look like grass. Look
I'm trying to get the ground. I think I see some at the way bottom.
No, I don't see any grass on the ground. I'm flying shit up in the sky.
Oh, there's no grass down there? It's
like
just all bushes?
Yeah, it looks like it's all bushes.
Oh, that's... I'm gonna have to... Yeah, that's definitely all bushes. This is another upper ground that you can actually see. They didn't even plant any grass, they just planted bushes.
I can't believe them.
But there is here... Oh, technically, I don't know what this is. That might actually be grass.
No, those are plants.
Those are plants? Are
Yeah,
they plants?
Yeah.
God dang, they don't have any grass anywhere, man. They only got the grass on the planet. I wonder if there's any more plants anywhere. Rook's saying with 5. That's dude.
Oh, there might be some in Winston's room.
If we're rating grass, yes. There's a fake space out there. What? Why is there fake space through the window? What?
I don't know.
They made it fake instead of just making it look outside.
Dude, don't worry about it, okay? Take like word. No, it actually makes sense why it's fake, because this is underground, remember? And like, right now we're like inside the moon.
This isn't underground, look!
Yeah,
look right here!
Yeah, it is.
This is literally the same floor.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, hold up, let me go up here. Actually, this is probably better, yeah.
See?
Oh, okay, that is underground. Oh, well that makes some sense, I guess. I mean, they could have just put a super long window, but... That's not, I guess I'm not the one making it.
I think it's supposed to like say like the monkeys were like under illusion or some shit. I don't fucking know.
I don't know, but I think I can get a good shot from
it could be some reason
her.
why like they rebelled, because it's pretty like, I don't know.
It's pretty just emptied space. I wouldn't want to live in space. Oh, we can't. I don't know if I can get over there. I can see the planet. I can see green, but I don't know if I can see grass. What's even going on? I'm reading grass.
Like land more. That's all really.
How many maps are there even? That's all the maps for you on the screen. Oh, I don't think we can get on this side to get a closer view. I need to be on attack. Let's see if I can transfer.
Swap me with you. Bring me with you, Huey.
Let's see. Oh god, what is this? Swap the blue team, swap the red team. Swap the spectators, swap the blue team, swap the red team. There we go. Now we can get a real closer look at Earth through the telescope. Okay, this is actually pretty hard to rate here. I'll be honest, I can't really see the grass. I mean, I can see the green, but...
Is this grass?
It's kind of grass. The thing is, it's a mix.
It looks like trees. Or, like, it could be the trees because we're looking down.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I think it's too difficult. I mean, there is grass there, so... Honestly, I think the map gets a point. It gets a couple points maybe for attempting. Like, there's some grass there, so... It's not too terrible. It's not a 10 Hana Mara grass and a 10 about. Whoa, you haven't actually seen the grass in Hana Mara, my man. Alright, I think this is a bust. Horizon's a bust. The next map, though, is the best map for grass. Honestly, we probably shouldn't even be testing this map, but let's see if I can find it. There we go. So this is actually the best map for grass.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
No.
Alright, let me update the grass counter real quick. So Horizon, we're gonna give. I'm gonna give it a 2 for attempting. To be honest, I'm gonna give it a solid 2 right there. This seems to be a Torb 1 trickster.
I don't think there's any grass here, Huey.
Okay, well, that's why you gotta look. Did you expect any grass in Horizon? No, you didn't. But
okay, you got me there.
There's some stuff here. There's some leaves. Just I don't know what they're doing here, but there are palm trees. I'm wondering if there's any potted grass anywhere.
Okay, how are these trees growing without grass though? That's like the bigger question.
I mean, they're just growing in sand. Maybe there's grass underneath. I don't know if we can dig. We can't really dig. This isn't Minecraft. Oh, this one. I don't see any grass. Yeah, that's pretty weird. There's gotta be somewhere with some sort of grass on this map, or else this is gonna be the hardest bus yet.
I think this is gonna be the hardest bus. I don't think there's any grass here.
I see a wide openness. I'm hoping that maybe there's some grass on that side.
Like this is just a desert.
Hey, you know.
Am I gonna one-trick Symmetra? Oh god, I don't like Symmetra.
You know what they say about deserts? Sometimes there's a wonderful, beautiful flower in a desert and you've never found it. Alright? That's what we're going for here.
Alright.
That's the goal of this mission tonight. Just goes downhill from there. Nothing goes downhill, alright? I don't really see... That's green. That's green. That's not grass. Can we count the sand as grass? I don't really know if we can count the sand as grass even. I feel like we... I found a potted plant! Oh! No grass. No, it's just plant.
I checked the other pots. There's none in there.
Dang. There's still trees, but no grass.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, how can they have trees without grass?
There's trees, there's random leaves, but there's no grass anywhere. There's not even dirt. Honestly, I think finding dirt here would be an amazing discovery, too.
Wait, no, it's okay. I can stay here if Huey likes me. I
don't really know what's going on. Shoot, there's nothing on that side.
Yeah, no, there's no grass.
I think this map's a bust. I'm gonna have to move on and give it the lowest rating possible. They didn't even attempt to put any grass in this map. That's pretty lame. Okay, Volskaya Industries. Volskaya might have some interesting grass, to be honest. Let's go to Volskaya now. We're gonna give them a solid 0, though. Anubis is pretty much, as expected, the worst map for grass in the game. So, we're gonna have to go with a solid 0 there. I'm not even gonna give them a 1.
Grass here?
That's the real question.
I don't think there is.
They might have like grass underneath the snow.
But we can't see it, so it doesn't count.
Hmm.
Because
Well, there
otherwise,
might be
then
some
we could
spots.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm looking. I don't see it anywhere on the left side.
There's a lot of snow over here, and there's trees, but...
There's no grass, though, under the snow. Yeah, I don't see any.
I'm looking around. I don't see any grass.
There might be some inside, like, rooms, maybe?
Yeah, this might be a... I'm surprised, honestly, with this one. This looks
this
like...
is a bus.
There
I thought there'd be
could
some grass in here,
potential.
honestly. Like...
There's a lot of metal. I expected that, but not even like a little patch. This
I thought you were
entire
gonna see,
is
like,
metal.
one patch at least. Like, yeah, it's snow. I get it, but...
Maybe I can't really see over there. I'm assuming it's all snow though. Oh,
Yeah, it's all snow.
that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all snow here. There's no grass.
Yeah, it's looking. Man, I don't even. We don't. There's not even like any like hidden areas. This map's pretty open too. God dang, 2 busts in a row. That's pretty terrible. God dang, is there? I'm thinking like maybe no, not even under here. There ain't no grass, Lieutenant Dan. God, that's pretty depressing. I thought there'd be like this tree over there. This is a pretty nice, healthy looking tree, but I think the grass is all just
Dead.
yeah. It's just under the snow. The entire map they just wanted to cover it with snow. They didn't want any life into it. Oh yeah, we'll go to the next
I'm
map.
checking behind. I don't see anything.
Oh,
I see trees over here, but
that's
no
actually
grass
pretty terrible. I thought they would have some. This one now I'm starting to worry about all the other maps because here's the next map. It's gonna be Dorado. I think there's grass on
yeah,
Dorado,
there's
but
grass there, I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain.
god dang.
Yeah, look, we already see it loaded in.
There's no grass on like any of these maps right now, man. Hana Mara is the only map with grass.
Yeah, look, here you go.
Hey Peach, how you doing, man? Grass one trick, yeah. We're going on the hunt for grass. Limited desert IRL, we have some tufts of grass here and there naturally, but no trees. Oh. Oh, this is pretty...
Yeah, dude, yeah, there we go. It's starting off good.
You know, I can't tell. This might be the same grass as Hana Mara.
It is. It actually is the same, except without the pedals.
That's... I'm gonna have to investigate the other. This is actually a pretty lush area, though. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
This area
I
is
still think Hana Mara is
very
higher so
lush.
far.
I like the pedal dynamic, but I mean, if it's just right in the grass alone, they're basically the same. Oh, this is all. There's nothing over here. Is that too?
I think there's grass up ahead though.
Where's the...
Yeah, there's grass. No, a little bit.
Oh,
It's like
maybe it can.
in the stone.
This rocks. Oh, up here, yeah. I think.
yeah, it's a little bit in there. You see it?
Oh shoot.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
Yeah, there's like that. There's a little
Yeah, it's
green
right
line
there.
going on. Okay.
It's growing under the stone.
That's not bad. That's not good, but it's not bad. That's some bonus points. That's
Better-
gonna help
better
out.
Than, 2 of the maps so far.
Oh, we found some.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's the same
Yeah, I
grass
like
from
it.
before. It's looking like there's a lot of grass here. This is actually going pretty good. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. I actually forgot this area too. I'm saying I might rate this higher than
You know
Hana
what,
Mara. It
Yeah,
has the
I
high
agree with
quality
you.
grass everywhere. While Hana
Yeah,
Mara
and it
really...
has more grass as well. More grass, high quality, and it's used really nicely with the plants and trees. Look at this.
Yeah, that's pretty good, good dynamics, and it's even got some confetti stuck into it, glued down. That's pretty weak grass. This is some
Also
good
like
grass.
the
What are you
stone
talking
grass.
about?
That was a good one.
I had to leave this exciting game. These things make me dizzy. Hey, there's so you can fly around easily, alright? Now I'm gonna check the final area. I don't think there's anything in. Oh shoot! No, those are just pots. Never mind.
I'm on my way. I'll come with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the final area. I don't think there's anything here. I think I've already inspected
no, I don't
this.
think so.
This is a pretty metal heavy theme. Oh, I
But-
can't go down there.
It mixes really nicely though.
Yeah, I mean
Can you
it's
go by
about.
the high ground. Like here, follow me. There's like some grass leading out towards over by here about, and then it just starts cutting out.
Oh god, the
Right here you
main
got some
wall.
pots, and then you just see it start slowly transitioning metal from here.
See, like, I wanted... it's a hard one between Hana Mara and this right now, because
I
Hana
think
Mara
this is
has
better,
two
honestly.
full sections of grass, but this has nice grass padded out throughout the map.
I gotta go with this one, because they also have, like, little grass in the stones as well.
Yeah, that's a pretty unique grass. I don't think that grass is... I'm assuming that grass is not used anywhere else, but maybe Eichenwalde might be used there. This grass right
Maybe.
there. Alright, what is the next one? I'm gonna give this one... I gave Hana Mara a 9. I might as well give this one a 9 too.
Yeah.
Make them even. Alright, we're gonna go to lobby. Let me figure out what the next map is. Junkertown. This one is actually gonna be very, very weird. If I can even find it. Junkertown, there we go. Now we can load in, we're gonna give Hana Mara a 9 too. Give them both a solid 9. Alright. 9. I like the grass there, I like it. I see fast my ping was dying. Oh. And grass were just really little menace. Hey man, is judging grass here. There'd be grass in the Black Forest, or I don't know. See, that's the one I'm afraid of mainly, because I think they're just gonna blow the water with everything else. Over here, they with the 5 bits. Stream now, 10 minutes. Oh!
Yeah, there's grass right here. Yeah, it's patterned. So why couldn't they do this for, like, other maps?
Yeah, that's some nice patchy grass. This is more, yeah, this works pretty well with the dirt. This actually is kind of pretty unique, because this map actually displays the dirt, too, alongside the grass. And, like, over here, it's not just covering everything up like a texture normally would. It's actually creating a little pathway for, the players to walk
Look
on.
at it closer also. It looks a little bit more detailed than the other grass.
Ooh, yeah, it even has little pebbles over here. That's pretty nice. I think the pebbles help to fit in also, but I mean, I guess pebbles can kind of count in with grass a little bit. It's not... That's pretty good. Ooh, once this Maywall goes done, I actually think there might be some grass on the... Oh, there's some... Oh, there it is. There's the texture.
I see it, yeah.
That's gonna...
Hold on, let me look over here.
Ooh, there might be some grass
there's
on
some
the...
grass down there as well.
Oh, that's really good. I wish I could see what's over there, because it kind of looks like this. I can't tell if that's grass or...
No, that's grass. Yeah, it is. I see it.
That's some pretty nice grass right there. There's even a big patch of grass back there that you can't really get to.
I like it.
Now I gotta go over here. I think this area is all about the same. It's just grass spreading out. I really like how it makes a pathway, and it's not just generically over everything.
Yeah, and you can see like how the
This is where the
like how it
payload's
travels
gonna
on the
go.
cart, and there's a little bit of grass left in the cart's path if you look.
Yeah, it's like
wear and tear.
it's some good wear and tear there. I like that dynamic that's going on. You know
Are you sure
what?
this grass is okay? Because it's kind of deadish.
Well,
I mean, it's grass.
the thing is how the grass is versus what it is. That's the important part about the grass. Because, like, you see over here, there's no grass. But that, if there was a little blade of grass on the side, maybe, that would add to the dynamic of the area. But, I mean, I think everything else is kind of devoid. I don't really see any grass over here.
There might be grass.
Ooh.
Inside maybe? I don't know.
Hey, here's a question. Do we count
There's a
hogs,
Coca-Cola
gas,
bottle in the
grass?
ground. Honestly, I want to give up the grass hunt. Where'd it go? Shoot, I can't find the Coca-Cola bottle anymore. No, there's a
Are you
Coca-Cola
okay?
bottle over here. Hold up. Where'd it go? Oh, right here. Oh shoot, I sprayed it. Don't worry. Right there, there's actually a Coca-Cola bottle. That's... Honestly, that could be its own
I'll be
category.
back. Let me swap Anna. let me just deal with this guy.
I mean, I'm liking that a lot. If I can get the Torb arm to align with the Coca-Cola bottle, I think that'd be pretty sweet. I have an idea. Hold up. This is gonna deal with the evildoers. Go get him, turret.
Hey, where you at?
Oh god.
Alright, just leave him.
I put a turret, no. There we go.
Delete your turret. Move your turret. There we go.
It's perfect. But I'll be honest, I'm liking this Coca-Cola bottle right there. I think that's pretty good. Hey, WG, how you doing? Who's up? By the way, if you just joined, we're rating grass on every map, and I mean, I'm gonna have to knock Hana Mara and Dorado down a bit. I think I give them too high of a rating, because Junkertown is pretty good, man. Blending in both normal grass and Coca-Cola bottles into the grass patterns is pretty nice. No, that's actually pretty weird, because I don't really see any other Coke bottles anywhere either. Oh wait, there might be one here. That kind of looks like a can, though. Those are like Coke cans, but... Oh, maybe that was a Coke can before. Yeah, I think this area is mainly just junk. Which is still pretty neat on its own, but when it comes to the grass game, it's not there. It's not good enough. I'm gonna have to put this, I think...
Fish. Does that count?
I think I'm gonna lower it down a bit. Fish? No.
We're just looking for grass only.
Yeah.
Maybe the next thing we look for is fish.
Well, no, because then we could be looking for other things like water. You know, water in maps, and look at the water and how clear the water is versus how dirty the water is. But right now I want to put a primary focus on finding out the best grass. I'm gonna have to knock down Hana Mara and Dorado a bit because I rated them too high. I'm gonna put this, I think, above them just because of how the grass is used. Alright, what is the next map?
That's pretty cool.
Alright, the next map will actually be, I can't even read. Route 66, that's gonna be a pretty weird one, because I'm pretty sure that's similar to, Anubis-ish, a little bit. It's pretty deserty. So we gotta go in here, we're gonna knock down Hana Mara actually to a 7, we're gonna knock down Dorado to a 7, and we're actually gonna put Junkertown at an 8, because I think Junkertown deserves it. Rating grass? Yes, we are rating grass. What are all those numbers for? These are the ratings for each individual map. Currently, we're on Route 66. Alright, so this map is gonna be weird. I don't know if it... There's some... So there's actually kind of like grass patches? Like... It's mossy.
Some good grass models.
It's more moss than grass, at least. Which is cool.
I mean, it makes sense, honestly, though, for this map. Like, you wouldn't really expect to find grass.
Yeah, but it's similar to Anubis. Well,
yeah,
this is like
I want, or like Lunar Colony. We want to actually be able to judge the grass, and it's nice that there is grass. I'll give them some points for that, but there's really not much. I'm seeing a couple green spots here and there on the sides. That's pretty cool. It's following the Junkertown theme where they like to avoid, you know, the area that's being used a lot, but some of the issues could be, it's just there's not enough to really judge, because it kind of looks like it's not actually grass. It's more of somebody went into paint and just did a light green on the floor, or they saw their number 2 from going to the bathroom and they thought, hey, we should paint that into the game. But like, this is probably the most prominent spot I've seen yet, and it's just a splotch. It's like any old painter could do. I'm not really liking this. I'm not feeling it. It's good. I think it fits that dynamic of the map, but like, I like the moss over here. I'll give them extra points because for some reason they actually really love adding moss to the rocks on the side. And actually, if you go down here, that's probably the tallest grass I think I've ever seen. Because those aren't bushes. I'm pretty sure that's grass.
This is good grass. And it moves.
That's actually, honestly, you know, I'm gonna have to pump this up even more now. Now, the main map doesn't really have any grass, but... Oh, I'm dead.
Shit.
Ooh, look at all this
I'd
grass
go back
out here.
there. Oh shoot, there's actually a lot of grass on the outside. Just straight up grass, not even anything else. Cactus is the grass of the desert? Oh, I don't know about cactus. I don't know if we can really count cactus. I kind of want to go for just normal grass. But I think the grass over here is pretty sweet. I think I'm going to bump them up a little bit. I wish it were on the inside of the map. I think that's going to lose them a little bit of points. Because it's wonderful grass, but it's way too far away. It's way too out there. It's not really... up here, even in like a little patch. I'm gonna look inside, I'm gonna see if there's any actually over here, but I'm assuming there isn't gonna be much. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much grass over here. There's some rocks here and there, which is kind of weird, but I don't really see any grass patches for now. I think this is all just dirt and rocks.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's dirt.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna give them a 5, because they did a good job on the outside, but it's really lackluster on the inside. I wish they did more with that. Yeah, it's pretty empty over here. It is pretty beautiful to look outside and see all of that, but when it comes to the main map, all there is moss, and moss isn't gonna get you anywhere in this world.
What about coffee? This place has coffee.
I don't really know. I don't think you can grow much with coffee. Okay, so we're gonna go to the next map. I think I'll give them a 6. I do really like the rest on the outside. Next map is Watchpoint Gibraltar, which is gonna be weird. I think
I'm
I can
pretty
see
sure
some
there's grass.
promise.
Yeah, there's grass there.
I can see some promise there. Let's see. How do I even get to Gibraltar? There we go. Now we can get to Gibraltar. Fair and square. Alright, we're gonna give them a 6. I'm gonna have to give Route 66 a 6.
RC grass.
Actually, pretty ironic. I didn't mean to do that, but it's getting a 6. I was gonna tell all. This is how we beat you. This is basically gonna be a ranking map if it's grass or not. Well, no. Some of the grass actually is pretty good, and some of it's pretty bad. Something interesting, you know? Give a map more points. I'm not biased.
That Reinhardt left, the one that was like attacking everyone.
Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, this.
Yeah, look at this grass.
This grass is actually really nice. So the thing about this grass is that it's got different shades, which I haven't really seen out of the other maps. Because it's got a nice darker green and then it's dying. That's pretty
when
good.
It's in the shade, yeah. It's in the shade, it's all dark, and then it's really dried out.
That's a nice thing that I could kind of accept for the map, and it's not really like dead everywhere. I think it's fitting the map pretty thematically right now.
I mean, yeah, if you look at the sun, it's like right here, and that's where the grass is dried up the most.
Yeah, the only thing is, they're all using the same texture. I kind of, ooh, there's actually some rocks there that are grassed over, which is pretty nice. You're not really gonna notice that if you never look down. Is there grass outside the map? Oh, I think that's more moss. That doesn't look too grassy.
Yeah,
you can actually, there's
This
actually somewhere
algae.
over here you can get up on, if I remember. Yeah, you can get up here. And there's actually, you can see, this is more algae, more moss.
Because this, yeah, because I was gonna say, because this is by the ocean, so it's probably algae, not grass.
But up there, I think up here is grass.
Isn't algae, though, basically ocean grass?
Oh!
I guess so.
Is that a contender for grass right there? That's not an ordinary bush, I don't think. That might be an ordinary bush.
I think
it's hard to tell.
Grass, yeah. No, it's not that tall. It's pretty
It's
short.
not really bushy. It's hard to tell if that's just a big batch of grass or a batch of bush. I'll give it points for being unique, but I mean, there's some over here too. Yes. No, I think that's, yeah, no, that's a bush. It's using leaves. I'm gonna take those points back.
Unlucky.
Yeah, very unlucky for Watchpoint Gibraltar today. But besides that, that's pretty good. That section's pretty fine. Over here, I don't really see anything. There's not even decay on the metal. It's not looking really good.
Though.
There are spaceships. Maybe they'll bring home some alien grass, but this part, I don't even think it's worth searching unless you can look up here in the rocks, but I don't think anything's gonna live up there. It's gonna be pretty hard. That forest is the best grass. Given the fact that it's a forest, you never know, man. You never know.
I don't think there's any more grass after that area.
This, man, this is really. I think that's, yeah, I think that's a bush. Everything else is pretty similar with the grass, yeah. Everything else on this map's grass is pretty much the same. Yeah, oh wow, it just completely dies
also
out. Never
animated.
mind.
What about
Yeah.
right here in the rocks? There might be a little something.
Is there a
I
little
don't see
something?
anything.
No, I don't really see even any moss. There's actually one area I can
I'm gonna
go
get
check
kicked.
real quick. If you jump down here, oh, I'm gonna get removed. Shoot! Alright, we good. I didn't know that happened. Okay, but you can actually jump kind of down here, I think, if I remember correctly. And, oh god, you can land right around there.
Here, I'll check with Valk. What are you looking for?
I'm looking along the ridge to see if there's any grass on that side. System is rigged on official publication
no, I
of
don't really
rank
see
here.
any.
What differentiates the different score tiers? We're not going that deep into it. This is the low quality, high quality grass. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't see
What's it seem
anything.
to be?
I mean, I think it's a good attempt. I think if they did it a little bit better, they could have had something. I think they're kind of honestly up there with Route 66. The idea is there, but
Yeah.
a lot of it's just left out. It's mainly along the ridges, which is wonderful, but even the outside, it's just moss, algae. It's creative, but no full-blown grass. So, we're gonna have to give them a 5. I'm gonna have to rate them a little bit lower, just because Route 66 did have that wonderful grass in the outdoors. What is the
Alright,
next
in your
map?
opinion, what was your favorite map with the grass? Doesn't matter about the rating. What was your personal favorite?
My personal favorite was Dorado. I'd have to go with Dorado there. I liked the
Junkertown?
mixture of the different types of grass and the surroundings that were with the grass.
That's a pretty fair point. I really enjoyed Dorado, how they did it.
Yeah. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna get kicked for inactivity. Hold up, let me go back to lobby. This is so bad. I'm getting kicked for inactivity in my own mode. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. This is gonna be mostly unexplored. So, this is up for anyone's game here.
I've actually never played this map before.
Oh boy.
did not
Nobody
know
will
this is a map
understand the
yet.
grass on this map because nobody's tested the grass here.
There's already
Who
grass
loves
outside.
Dorado?
Look at
I
Sean.
thought the grass in Dorado was
Yeah.
pretty good, I'll be honest. They've had the PowerPoint ready. Yes, I
There are
should
also
have.
plenty of flowers for food to eat.
Oh wow, I wonder. This grass is actually really nice. I like the different shades. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's using the
Hey
same
dude, don't forget to
texture.
turn around outside by spawn. Go back and spawn. Look, there's a bunch of
Oh.
grass out there as well.
Oh shoot! Oh my! That's some
Yeah,
good
there's like a
grass.
forest
right
back there as well. You can see a bunch of grass as well. Past the trees.
That's pretty good. I'll be honest. Even the mountains are all grass. That's insane. I've never seen more grass in my life. That isn't. Man, you might have found it. I mean, unless there's another perfect map out there, which we haven't gone through them all yet. I'm actually thinking the Black Forest might be a good contender, but there's a lot of nice grass. That's some pretty good grass. That's some grass. It kind of hides out in its own area. It's living its own life. It's not really invading the path too much. It's all pretty uniform, as if there was a groundskeeper keeping it all together. That's pretty sweet. Over here is a bit
Grass
devoid.
is too short. It's not very impressive.
Yeah, I think the only map with actual tall grass was Route 66, but we're gonna have to
Yeah, but it has
go what
flowers.
it's given with. I can't see the flowers. I'm using those settings.
Same.
And flowers aren't grass, so.
Yeah, we can't count every bush. We can't count every little tree, palm tree. Like even over there, the Murloc Island looks really good, but those are leaves. Those aren't.
No, there's grass. There's grass on it.
Oh,
looking at it
there's a
right
little
now.
bit of grass on the right and in
It's-
the
no,
middle.
there's a bunch of grass actually. It's like right here, here, and here.
That's
It's
pretty
patches.
good. Okay, I guess we can count that, but I mean, this area is looking good. I like the start. The starting area is wonderful. This area is pretty devoid. The outside is pretty good. A lot of these maps actually really get down the
Right
outer
area has
area
good
for the
grass.
grass, which is nice, but it needs to be a bigger focus on the main area. Hana Mara did really good there. What if for a close up? I'm going Torb because I don't want to die. I made it so I can't die with Torb. But, yeah, I'm liking over here. It's pretty off. I'm gonna maybe have to lower it from, like, I was wanting to give it a 10, but it's starting to lack grass in a lot of areas, and it's pretty similar throughout the map. There's not really much diversity. And, like, even Hana Mara had 2 different types of grass wall. This right now is looking like it's the same different shades, and having different shades is wonderful, but even maps like Hana Mara can get a different texture, Dorado, or anything else, so that's...
If there's grass in here, that'll surprise us, okay?
Is there grass in here?
Maybe.
I'm not...
Or leaves.
I'm not really feeling any grass in here. I'm looking around, I'm scouring down. Also, another is Pictorbus is the shortest character in the
make
game.
the rocks mossy, at least.
Mossy? I don't really... Is there moss, though? That's the thing. The lighting can change things, but there has to actually be some moss. But illusions... where are they? Okay. I don't really see any. Yeah, this area is pretty devoid. So that leaves one starting section, which is wonderful, and a very bad mid-section. Or a decent mid-section. Oh, it's not bad, but it could use a lot of improvement. Even over here, I mean, I can't tell if those are grass patches or big bushes. They kind of look like big bushes, and then it just goes out into a white grass thing.
No, in their defense, they do have the mountains of grass everywhere, like they have it over here as well.
They do have mountains of grass, which is pretty wonderful. Honestly, I think the outside of this map is a solid 10 out of 10. But, if we're going to add the score together with the inside of the map, that inside is... It uses the same texture. It's not really... It's not wowing me. It's just kind of always on the side. You're not really gonna see any nice grass patches over here. You don't see any moss.
Yeah.
It's all kind of just on the side. It is like a groundskeeper did it, but it's... I don't know. There's not much to it. It's pretty cookie cutter.
It's not wild.
I'm gonna give it an 8. I think the outside is wonderful enough to carry it hard enough, kind of like carrying a Torbmain in comp, but the inside, it's not really impressive to me. So the next map is actually another map that I think can be a good contender. It's Eichenwalde, and we're gonna move to that in the second tier. Alright, Eichenwalde. I'm gonna give them an 8. I think I said an 8. I think they deserve an 8.
This one's gonna be good.
I think Blizzworld is really good, but it kinda doesn't have much grass diversity, which is a little bit of a problem when your map is supposed to have some grass. Pro armor to your supports. When are we getting a grassy mode?
Ooh, starting off strong already,
Season
actually.
grass rating? Yes. Yeah. Passive grass is something I can't reach. Yeah, that's the bad part. All the good grass is always way too far out.
There's a lot of grass in here.
Yeah, this reminds me a lot of Blizzworld. The outside is very beautiful. The rooftops, you can even see from the back of Spawn, they have a lot of moss on them, which is awesome.
To your left, you can see grass.
Over here, it's using some good grass patterns. I'm loving this. Specifically, this is actually a different shade of green for the indication that there's moss within the bricks, which is pretty good.
There is also grass on the roofs as well, if you take a jump up here.
Yeah, there's some grass. Oh, I can see the grass up there, yeah. There's some on the bricks over here, too. This is a really, really good map for grass. I'll give it that so
Seems like
far.
grass is like heavily meta in this map.
Oh, there's even grass on the bastions. Alright, that's... I mean, they're putting that into their characters. That's some pretty good grass. And the benches. Honestly, the moss is overtaking everything, giving a wonderful...
And the rooftops.
Just look at this car. Half of this car is just moss. It's just grass. It's pretty good.
It's beautiful. Okay, let me look around here.
And look at all
these
that
rocks and
grass down
moss,
there.
everything here.
The only bad thing that I'm kind of seeing is a lot of the basic grass it's still using the same texture. It's nice that they're integrating moss. That's really good. This is probably the best map so far, but I'm still wondering where that other Hana Mara texture comes into play. Ooh,
I mean,
this
it
is
changes
good.
a little bit over here, the grass. The color changes just a tiny bit.
Yeah, I've seen
You come
some
over here.
deadish
Yeah.
grass too, which is nice. But that's not bad. Oh, okay. That's pretty mossy. That's pretty nice. I'm liking this. This map is pretty grassy. I think there's grass literally everywhere down here.
Oh, there's
Even
different grass over here.
ooh,
It's a little bit
I'm
different.
coming. A little bit different grass.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like,
this table
it's
is
brownish.
mossy. That's nice.
There's like brown grass, green grass, and then the dark green. Brown's like right in the middle of it. Looks
Well,
really
I
nice
found-
over here.
I found probably one of the best pieces of grass I've ever seen. It actually forms a logo for a professional team. Oh, and now it's gone.
Look, right here. It's like, I'm gonna shoot it right here.
Where are you? I can't see. I'm blind. Oh. Oh, that is actually a really nice dark. Oh, even that rock. That is a
Yeah, exactly.
that is a different texture. Eichenwalde might be taking the cake here. I don't even know if anything else can contest. I'm gonna look at the rest of the map real quick, but I don't really know if there's much to look at because it's so good. This is starting to sprout out. That's pretty nice. This grass texture's good. The flooring's looking beautiful. They're taking over the bastions. The grass on the door is wondrous. The grass in this map overall is pretty high quality. They seem to have put a lot more effort into that when it came to this map specifically versus all the other ones.
There's more
really-
bastion grass. Even the floor is like covered in it. It's really
Yeah,
nice.
there's some grass even kind of sprouting out with the bushes here. I can kind
Look,
of
my
see
redhead's
it.
got body.
Yeah, even he's starting to grow grass when he shouldn't be growing
Yeah.
grass. That's pretty good.
This map might have the most consistent amount of grass throughout the entirety of it.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
right
starting
about
to
that.
think this is a good map for grass. Oh, does it? Oh my god. Over here, this is the best thing ever. They've got paintings of grass.
Oh.
That's what we've been looking for. It's not even... It's got grass on the outside, it's already got 10 points for that. It's got grass on the inside, 10 points for that. And then it's got grass in a completely different universe. That's something I wouldn't even expected. I'm gonna give it Eichenwalde an 11 out of 10. I don't really think there's much else that can contest this.
I don't like when you have paintings of grass. It's over. Like you won.
That's some high quality. There's even more paintings. There's a painting of some snow, but there's some really wonderful paintings of grass.
Ooh,
There's a
there's
bridge
some,
going on here. They're all different shades. It's like Bob Ross personally came in here and made every single painting.
There's seven grass in.
Ooh, come over here.
Like
Come by Dark
Earthbound.
Souls.
Dark
is
Souls.
a really nice painting.
Do they have? Oh, they had a painting over it. Oh, that's a nice painting right there.
Ooh.
It's got a nice hill. It's got some grass up top, some different
Oh,
shades, some grass
There's
in the
one
back.
to your right.
It's
Is
got
there another
Junkrat.
paint? Oh my god. There's so many paintings.
This one has
This map-
trees.
This map
So
is
beautiful.
honestly the best I've seen for grass yet. It's got painting, it's got grass on the inside, it's got grass on the outside. I'm gonna give it 11 out of 10 to play it safe.
I'll agree
It's
with you on
it's
that one.
outdoing
Yeah.
everything else by far. Now the next map is Hollywood. Now we're gonna move on to Hollywood. So I'm expecting a
this
lot
is
of
gonna be
fake grass
depressing.
if there is any grass at all. I'm expecting trampled over grass, disgusting grass.
Dude, there's
We're
no
giving
grass in
Eichenwalde
Hollywood.
an 11 out of 10 though. I'll be
Oh, I might
honest
see
here.
some.
11 out of 10.
Oh, we got
Eichenwalde
fake
is
grass
pretty
already.
good. That's hard to contest right there. There's everything grass painting, but there's one snow painting. I don't know, maybe the creator went on an adventure or something like that. So, I'm walking out the bat. I see some... That's grass. I'm impressed right now. That's some tall grass. That hasn't really been in any of the other maps on a closer scale.
There's bamboo.
This is some pretty nice grass. I think it's only gonna be located in pots.
Yeah, it's
That's
be
gonna
controlled
disappoint
grass.
me. There's a car over there. That's not really
There's some grass
impressing
up
me at
here,
all, but
it's in a pot as well.
yeah, there's some just dirt. There's not even any grass. That's a pretty gross spot to look at, but I think everything here is gonna be pots. It's impressive. I'll give it that. It's got some good tall grass going on there, but a lot of it's also masked with dirt.
It's just locked in a pot. Like, there's no tree grass. There's nothing.
Yeah, it's good that they have this. This is probably the closest we're gonna get to see. Maybe, hopefully not.
I mean, it fits nicely with the Torb turret at least.
Yeah, you can have a little Torb turret back here, and it's nice and relaxed. But the thing is, you go over here. I'm gonna do a speed run through this. I don't. Oh, I guess this is Wild West, so they have some cacti. Not really.
Here's the thing, do you count this grass as real grass, considering it's a movie set?
Oh, that too. I guess
You can use real grass on a movie set.
I didn't really realize actually the Hollywood Hills back there. There's some grass.
I pick John.
That is a
Lucas,
lot
come
of
up here.
grass, actually. They have a huge hill back there with loads of grass. That might actually be decent. It's got a decent outside. I'll give it that. A decent
Yeah, it's
outside.
beautiful.
The inside is weird. I like the beginning. So, it's got a wonderful outside back there. I'd give the outside at least a 7. The inside, even... No. No.
Hey, there's fake grass on the trailer.
It's
On
not the same,
top?
though.
Hey, that's...
I found some.
This isn't grass. This is green paint.
Eh,
This is green paint.
I don't know. I mean, even the
No,
potted
this
plants.
is like a Hollywood type trailer. So this guy probably like plays golf on his roof.
He's gonna play golf from here to there.
Dude, people are dumb like that.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know what kind of people are gonna play golf from there, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6. I think the Hollywood Hills right there. Well, you can get a good close. That's nice. It's good that they made an attempt at the first section, but nothing else is really
Grass by the
worth
rocket
it.
ship.
By the
It looks
rocket
so-
ship. Ooh. I'm gonna run over here now. Is that? Oh! I don't really know what to
Wait.
say about that grass.
Wait, why is that here? Like,
This-
okay, I appreciate the grass, but it makes no sense why there's grass here.
Well, I mean, I guess it's grass on the moon that we didn't know
Hey,
about.
hey, hey. It's someone's secret stash of grass. If you know
So-
what I mean.
I mean, I'll bump it up to a 7 just for that. That's creative. I'll give it that. And technically speaking, it's the only map with actual taller grass on the inside. So with the Hollywood Hills bump being around a 7, and then just the inside being pretty poor, but it's unique, I'm gonna give it a 7 also.
It's carried by the moon grass.
Yeah, it's carried pretty hard by the moongrass. Because there are these, but you can only get so far with some fake grass on the inside. Alright, the next map now.
The Eagles
That's-
are nice
ooh.
though.
Next map I
Oh,
don't
they do have
really
some
know
nice grassy
about.
hills, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Row.
nice.
We're gonna go on King's Row. I don't know about this one.
Oh, good
Alright,
luck
we're gonna
with
give
this
them a
one.
7. I think a 7 is pretty well deserved there. Well, they're not. The inside still disappoints me, but it's Hollywood. So you don't really expect to go to Hollywood for a wonderful, realistic experience. You go there for the diversity and the big building sign that says Hollywood. Oh, that's not even any
I
dirt.
don't see any right now. I don't see any grass.
Yeah, this. I'm not feeling you, Kings Row. There's maybe some dirt down. There's some dirt down there that might actually be. That's looking like dirt. Yeah. There's dirt and bushes, but this is not good. The grass must make sense. I'm just saying, it does make
It's just dirt,
sense.
yeah.
It's there, man. Not many maps can just have grass there and make it work so well. maps like this don't really even have any grass, so there's not much actually to judge on King's Row. I'm looking.
Yeah, I don't think there is any grass. I'm looking everywhere.
There actually is an area where there might be grass. It's actually, I'm thinking, this spawn, but we can't really get into there unless we're playing on non-skirmish.
Painting grass.
So I'm just gonna pretend that part doesn't exist. There's still bushes, but they all use the dirt model underneath, so I don't even think I can give King's Row a 1, and it might be a great competitive map, but when it comes to a grass ranking, I'm not seeing it.
Oh, we found a painting.
Painting? There's a painting.
Come here.
Oh, 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 oh.
Genji,
I forgot about the paintings.
Wait, where?
Oh! It's
Oh yeah, there's
saved.
painted grass over here.
But, I honestly,
Only
that's a
one, though.
lot of trees. There's also
no,
one
dude,
back
over here.
There's
here.
another one here.
That's some good grass. Okay, that's pretty. Oh, that's actually really cool. There's a little pylon up there. There's some grass that's etched into a deer.
These are the same paintings, though.
And there's another one here.
Actually, I want to get a close-up of this. There's actually an etched deer into the grass. That's something. I mean, the paintings might carry King's Row just yet. It might not be the worst. That's the same painting, I think. I never really thought about
Another one
going
here
inside.
Yeah, there's only 2 paintings of grass.
These are all the same paintings.
They ran out of money. They didn't have enough.
Okay, well that means we gotta look
Another
on the
one here.
inside.
Oh, it's the same again.
There's not.
No, at
Okay.
least it doesn't need a 0. At least it has some.
Yeah, I mean that'll give it a 1. I really like the deer painting. I would give it a 2 personally, but I'm gonna give it a 1, unless this last section has any paintings that we can scrounge up anywhere. I really doubt underneath has any grass. Yeah, there's cars, but no grass.
No, I'm gonna fly down there. I'll check.
I'm here. There's nothing.
Yeah,
It's
like,
pretty metallic, pretty metal heavy. I'm not really feeling it. Alright, I'll give them a 1 just because the painting, one of them, 2 of them, that's... I'm not really feeling
Very
it,
generous.
but whatever. The next one is actually, I think it's gonna be maybe able to top King's Row.
Numbani.
Numbani. Alright, we're gonna give them a 1. I want to secretly give it a 2. I really like the deer. But that's artwork and that's not grass. When it comes to grass, you don't really have much there at all.
Dude, there's like a holographic plant. Does that count?
Why don't bushes count? Because they're not grass.
we're looking for grass.
They're a bush
found one
and not
here.
a grass. What I want here is just grass.
Alright.
Oh, that's... I mean,
It's like a plain. There's grass.
eh,
It's off in the distance. It's like light grass combined with regular grass.
oh wait, over here? Oh, that's...
Oh, this is like new grass.
Oh yeah, I see some grass over there. There's some trees growing out. That's okay. Oh. I've seen it. I think we've seen it before in some other maps. They've executed it better, but that'll get them some good brownie points here. Oh, this is pretty unique. This is, I think, the only instance we've seen of tiny grass, tiny blades. There's actually tiny blades growing out here with potentially a unique texture model underneath them. Maybe not for that. That actually, normally the texture model has this like 4 branching out thing, but this actually looks more smoothed over to one side, so it might not be that bad.
Oh,
Not
thanks.
2 in your redemption, sorry. I'm liking this though. This grass over here, this is pretty
Yeah,
good.
there's more tiny grass up here. They use it a lot.
Yeah, they really like the tiny grass at some points. That's nice.
I
I'll
don't know
give
why
them
they
that.
stopped it.
This is the old texture that we've been looking at, but they've actually, I think they might have a couple different textures, which is, I applaud them for that. If they do go through with all of that, there's some bushes up here, particularly with some old grass bottles, but the tiny grass is pretty nice. I think it adds to the Numbani theme. It fits, and it's in generally places where I guess you would kind of see it, because this is a city, but unlike Kings Row, they try and make the city lively. They try and make it feel more
exactly.
fresh.
Trim the grass, stuff like that.
The grass is there. It's not overburdening, but it's not underburdening. It's not like Blizzard World, for instance, where they had a groundskeep. They was all firm in a corner. They have these nice open areas where maybe you could sit there, you could relax, you could do whatever you want. That's some good grass right there. Yeah, this section's all the same. It's got the nice grass, it's got the circle.
Oh, there's some new
trees over
grass
here,
over here. There's grass and leaves over here.
Oh. Wait, where are you? Are you right here? Where are you?
A few over here. If you look
By the
as well.
rhino.
By the rhino. There's a rhino?
Yeah.
Look
Wait.
right here. There's some grass and an interesting old grass for tree.
Wait, I'm blind.
Oh, right here.
Oh, this. Oh shoot, that's some good grass right there. Oh, that's not moss, but that's some nice grass. Yeah. I'm liking this. I think the inside of the map is pretty good. There's a lot of random trees. I wish I could see beneath the trees, though.
It's just trees. You can't. I don't think it's grass at all.
I don't really see any grass. Oh, I just fell. But
There's some long vines here.
that's not bad. I think the grass aesthetic, I think they do really well on the inside. I'm having issues with the outside, though. I'm seeing a lot of trees. That even when we did see, it was a lot of dead. And it kind of doesn't sync up well, I don't think, with the inside. But
No, I mean, if you think about it like this, it's like, this is like the developed city, so they're going to keep their grass alive, and then out there is the undeveloped plain, so they're just going to let it be and have nature roam there, do
see,
whatever.
my problem is there's a lot of trees just growing where there's not anything. So, and like, there's way more trees, like, I don't know. I think it's okay. I think it's personally decent. Right here, there's actually some more new grass. That's good. I think they might be petals and grass, a mixture of both.
Yeah,
that's pretty
it's
cool.
petals as well.
I'm liking the inside. I'm liking the fact that you can go anywhere and expect to see at least something. That's pretty good. This rock is probably my favorite rock in the game, so get away from it. Oh, you just... okay. Alright, but besides that, I mean, I'm liking the inside. There's, yeah, this leaves there. They're pretty good. This is actually some different variants over here. If you notice, these are actually some taller blades compared to the initial area. So I'm liking how they broaden the different blades of grass throughout the map instead of just using one shared template over everything, which is pretty nice. I think Numbani's so far becoming a pretty vibrant map. You know, it might even honestly share with Eichenwalde. I might give it an 11 out of 10 too. Because around here,
I'd agree with that.
there's some moss in here, so it's using moss, short blades, long blades, normal texture, new texture.
Ooh, come over here. There's more grass.
There's a lot of different,
Dewey, over here.
oh, there's a lot of different variations going on, and I think it fits the theme pretty good. Oh god, there's new grass on this side, a mixture of rocks, mixture of the leaves from earlier. This is a
really use
good
that
combination of everything, just bushes, trees, grass, rocks. That's pretty nice. The one area I do
That looks
really
pretty
want to
nice.
check is, I want to
That's
check
you,
up
Hanzo?
here. There's actually a specific spot I'm trying to look for. I think it's up on this area.
Yeah, some
No.
nice grass and concrete blend textures over here.
Yeah, these are looking good. There's a lot of... This is actually, I think, a new texture, too, for the shades. They're not just the tiny pieces, they also branch out a bit. Is the green skin?
There's also
My
slightly
student,
taller grass
what's
along
going
bushes
on?
up
We're
there.
rating
Yeah,
the
right
grass
here.
from each individual map for Overwatch. There's probably around 3 out of 10 to those paintings now. There's only 2 paintings, so it's not really fair. I'm liking this. I'm gonna give it the same score, 11 out of 10. I think Numbani fits thematically. It's got a lot of grass everywhere. You go here, you expect grass. You see good grass. You see not really any bad grass, and it uses textures that aren't even in the other maps. So it's not like they're just rehashing everything. This is a pretty unique map when it comes to grass designs. Alright, we're gonna give Numbani a solid 11 also. I would give them 10, but I mean, I like giving them 11 because I'm not really rating off much anyway.
Rocks in the grass to make gray.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
really
liking it
nice.
all. I think it works pretty
I don't think
well.
we saw that on any other map.
Ilios. Ooh, I'm not feeling this one. I'll be honest. I think it's a good map, but I don't know. It's gonna be a little bit too like, eh. Alright, we're gonna give Numbani an 11 out of 10.
There's grass here.
An 11 out of 10 is what
Especially
Numbani
ruins.
deserves. They worked hard. The game devs, Jeff Kaplan, whatever.
Okay.
They worked hard on that
Oh, we got
grass.
some purple flowers.
Ooh,
Purple flower.
here we go. Ooh, I'm liking this. I step out of the gate. There's decent grass models. I'm actually seeing, I think, a blend of different textures. Here's the normal texture. Here's the other textures. That's pretty good. There's some moss going on. This is looking nice. But the only problem is there are the different sections. We're gonna go with whatever section it gives us, because this is what the game wants you. You know, I think Ruins is a good one. There's a lot of moss everywhere. They got the classic grass textures. I'm not really seeing much when it comes to tiny grass.
Hold on.
On the side of the maps.
Dewey, jump off and look over
Yeah,
here.
Oh, that's not bad. They got a lot of moss on the outside, and I can't tell if those are bushes.
Those are bushes, yes.
Those are some good bushes. I'm liking the circles right there. Those I haven't really seen on any of the other maps, except they might be in large versions of these pebbles. So, I mean, I think those are pretty grand on their own. I understand that what they wanted to do with this map was they didn't want to give it this huge, lush, grassy theme. They wanted to give it the old moldy ruins theme, and I think they're doing that really well.
I like it.
Specifically, if you look towards the upper area with like the Pantheon type building,
Yeah, it's on top of there as well.
there's a lot of mold, a lot of bushes. There might be some
bushes
grass
growing there.
all the way up top, but I can't really. I
Follow
don't
me, I'll
think we
show
can
you how
get
to go
there.
here. Jump here. You can actually get up here normally in game, just by jumping up here and then up to here. And then you
Yeah,
can jump
I'm talking about like way up there. It's
Right
nice
here,
that
I'll
there's
check you
grass
out.
up here though too. I'm liking that. They're using the
I
different
can't see above it.
shades. Over here you got a little bit of a deader side of grass into a nicer green. I'm liking this. I think it fits the theme, but I'm not really impressed. It's pretty simple. It's pretty generic. There's ruins. There's mold. There's whatever. I'm not impressed. Some maps have unique themes. They got nice little individual blades. Like over here, there's some nice flowers, but that's part of the bush. We don't like flowers. Flowers are lame. We're looking for grass, and the grass is good here. I think I'll give it an 8. I think it deserves that. They put some hard work into making it thematic, but nothing wows me.
I mean, we have to go check the rest of the map out now, though. We can't just look at one part.
True, true. Actually, I don't know if I can even change that, so I might be able to change that. Let's check.
I think if you just restart it, it'll give us a different one, maybe.
Let's try. Hopefully it does, because I think the other option is you have to wait 30 seconds. I'm not waiting 30 seconds to get into a map. Alright, because for the grass of the map, yes.
Oh, runes.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to keep giving us runes. And otherwise you gotta wait like 2 minutes for each game to start, and then people can cap, and I don't have those settings set up, so I think we're gonna have to go based on ruins. It's gonna be a Lois ruins ranking. I'm giving it a solid 8. I don't know if you agree. I think it's there. I think it's good, but I'm not wowed. There's a lot going on, a lot of nice different textures going on. It's pretty wonderful, but I like the moss here, that's good. But I'm not really seeing a wow factor. Other maps have good paintings, they got nice grass spots, they all look really good together, but this is just... there's too many bushes. Not enough mold, not enough grass. Like Eichenwalde, you go in there, Mold everywhere. It's looking wonderful. Alright, the next map is gonna be Lijiang, actually. We're going in the cost section for now. If I can find Lijiang. Well, let's go with a Happy New Year. Let's go the New Year version. I'm giving that an 8, though. We're gonna give it an 8.
Oh, that's some
I'm gonna
interesting
give him a
grass.
solid 8 for now. Alois, we're gonna update that to Ruins. Ruins. That way it's specific. Lijiang Tower, I don't know if there's a specific version of this. I mean, I guess this is the New Year's edition, but still. Yeah, sometimes you guys gotta talk about grass. People really don't understand, like, these are key parts of Overwatch that can make you a better player. Alright, this... I mean, I understand the map isn't thematic towards grass. I'm liking this, though. I don't know, I don't know if bamboo counts. That's not bamboo, is it? What is
It's a
this?
plant.
I think it should.
I mean, well, my
Is it bamboo a
problem
plant,
is...
though?
It might be. I don't... it's using a lot of the default grass textures. I'm not expecting much. I wanted to give him something for the bamboo. I like the fireworks. They're popping off. They're nice. I chose the firework edition, but even in the normal edition, it's gonna be the same. Yeah, there's limited grass. It's only... I don't think they have anything on the inside, not in the server room. No paintings. Yeah, they don't really... They're not big grass fans. Some of the other maps might do it a little bit better, but... For... I don't know what this one's called. What
I
is
found
this?
some grass outside of the map.
I don't know what this one's called. Where's the, Oh, I see some down below, yeah. But they're all in these little, like, squares, so...
Yeah.
I think giving them... I think they deserve the King's Row rating. Where there's grass, I can see it, but it's there. It's
I don't
just...
know. I think they deserve a little bit more than King's Row.
Yeah,
least the
King's
two.
Row just had paintings. This actually... I guess we can give it the point for actual grass, huh? Alright, I think I gave King's Row a 1. I'll give it a 2 or a 3. 2.5. I'll give it a 2.5. Because we don't get to see the full thing, you know. And who knows? Maybe out in that city somewhere, someone could have a potted plant that they're growing. Actually, technically, we can see the other maps from up here, I think. Like, this is the tallest point, and you can see the
I
ship
see
down
one.
there. So you could
I see the
technically
big
combine
tower.
all of them.
Why am I able to fly this far?
Yeah,
up
there's
the map?
actually some grass down there. We're gonna
It
pick
actually makes
Farah
no
real
sense.
quick. Or, yeah, we're gonna pick Farah real quick so I can...
Yeah, we
I'm
see
actually
some up
picking
here.
Farah. I want to see the, down area. We might be able to try and get the Lijiang side a couple more points for the grass. Just
I think
purely
I see
based
some
on there.
All the way.
Yeah, that's a lot of grass down there. I think I might bump them up to a 3. I'm liking the outside along that road down there that no one's really ever gonna see. It's nice that they textured that, they put some grass down there. It's still severely lacking. I don't even know if they're driving in an ocean down there or what, but... There's grass, it's here. But it's not a focus, it's not really cared about. There's no little tiny blades, they all use the same texture. But at least we're able to give them a little bit more. It's not bad. Alright, so the next map after Lijiang will be Nepal. We're going on to Goth, so this is going to be quite an adventure. Alright, we're going to give him a 3 right there. Bamboo's grass. I don't know. I don't count bamboo. Bamboo's lame. I'm sorry. We're going to give him a 3 though. I do think the outside being down there, and maybe the bamboo. Everyone flying pants and subfamily of the grass family. Apparently bamboo are in the subfamily of the grass family or something like that, but I'm gonna just ignore that. That's a
Pretend I
solid...
didn't say that.
Yeah, we're just gonna
Pretend.
pretend it didn't exist. This is not... I'm not liking this.
Yeah, there's.
Oh, 0 grass.
It's mountains, it's snow, but I don't think they're gonna even have any potted plants. Maybe they'll have a painting. I could see a painting. I actually wish we were on the other map, that way I could look inside the Hansa room. Maybe he has a painting of his family sitting on a grassy forest or something, but... Overall, I don't see any grass. This is a disappointment.
-2.
Yeah, it's a pretty big disappointment. You can't even see the dirt. The snow is wonderful, but we're not here to judge snow. We're not here to judge something like that. Yeah, we don't like snow. We like grass. That's what we're going for. I'm gonna switch it off to Oasis next. Now that's gonna be weird. Typically, I mean, we might have to judge Oasis differently because of how the map is. Alright, we're gonna give them a 0. There's no grass. They don't deserve anything. I'm very sorry. I wish they could get, like, a point even, but
Okay,
I mean...
I see some nice flowers.
Sometimes you gotta go harsh. The game devs didn't want any grass. I respect their design opinions, which are
Yeah, I
wrong,
get to go
but
get hit by a car.
whatever.
Thank God.
So we all supposed to be
Oh,
Bridget?
nice.
Yes.
There's some nice bushes.
What is happening? We're doing a
I don't know, this-
grass thingy.
Has some grass.
We're
but
reviewing the
it's-
grass on every map.
Are there any models?
Oh, that's pretty good. The grass actually distracts you and gets you hit by a car. I'm liking that.
Yeah, it really distracted me.
The grass actually acts as an apex predator, similar to the Venus flytrap, which is pretty nice.
Here, go check out the grass again. Go
Yeah,
check it
you
out.
look
I mean,
at the
what's
grass,
gonna happen?
and you just die. That's some pretty solid grass. Even right here, it tries to
predator
allure
once more.
you, and you say, "Wow, this is some wonderful grass. I wonder if there's more." Oh, hey, look at that car, and then you're dead. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. That's unique. That's something the other maps don't really have. And even right here, they have boxed bushes. I don't really know how that forms, but I think the grass goes well with the boxed bush. I don't know why that's there.
It's a hedge.
That's a boxed bush.
I mean, okay, listen, like, it doesn't
That's a
that way
box
lures
bush
you
right
onto
there.
the bench. Alright, so here's what the plan is. It lures you onto the bench, you go lean your arm on it, and then it just scoops you up and you're gone.
Yeah, so
It's probably more carnivorous plan.
honestly, this map is pretty good when it comes to apex predators. I'm starting to think that this map's design isn't really focused too much around making it look beautiful or fitting in with a theme, and more so it's trying to fit in with distracting you so you can die and feed the grass. Like even down there, you see how little civilization there is down there, but there's a lot of grass. So I'm assuming what they really wanted to do with this map is they didn't want to point out the fact that, hey, we got some nice grass on the path here. They wanted to point out, hey, the grass will kill you. And I'm liking that, so I want to give them an 8.
You know, I'll agree with that. I mean, it's just like, it says, come towards me. I mean, sure, I'm by a road, but what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, you know, grass has never betrayed me before. So I'm going to give
I'm
it an
gonna do
8.
it now.
And we're going to move on to some other maps. These maps can only be accessed not through skirmish. So I'm going to have to hope that you guys play nice, alright? At least I don't think that I can access a Yuta. Ayada. I don't know how to say it. Alright, we're gonna go to CTF. Capture the flag. All abilities
Swap it to, like,
restricted.
deathmatch or something.
I don't even know. I think it's I think it has to be capture the flag actually.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I'll just make the score to win 1,000,000 and then all you guys can fight over that. And damage interrupts flag interaction, so good luck with that one.
Ooh.
Alright, so we're gonna move it off to a Yuta. I don't know how to say it, but we're gonna wonder how this map goes, and we're gonna see if it'll live up to its name, which I can't pronounce, and see how well that goes. But Oasis, I'm gonna give it an 8. I do like the Apex Predator feeling going on. That's wonderful. What is this overlay? This is the ranking board for the various grass on each individual map. Call those hedges. No, those are boxed bushes, my friend. I'm sorry. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. Not even counting
Alright,
all
let's see.
grasses. We are counting all grasses that are
The mat's looking a
important.
little bit promising so
We're
far.
not counting bushes,
Awesome
we're not
moves.
counting bamboo. Those aren't important grasses, they don't fit. They're not right. Alright. Alright, so we got some setup time. We can breathe in the map. I'm looking in the spawn. I'm not really seeing anything
Paintings.
here.
Come here, come
Oh,
here.
I see a
Paintings.
flower. I see
Paintings?
some flower, maybe some grass in the
Paintings.
background, possibly.
Come here.
Oh.
It's over there.
Oh, that's a good painting,
That's a
but
flower.
those are flowers. That's not grass. It's pretty deceiving. Much like Oasis. The grass can be deceiving sometimes, but that's not grass. That's a
I don't
flower.
think this is meant to kill, though. That's the issue.
Yeah, I'm actually really loving the outside, but I can't see the grass. All I can see is the trees. I can see some grass down there by the river. That's some nice aesthetic going on. That really doesn't happen in many of the other maps where the grass blends in well with an ocean or a river. And there's some even mossy type bricks down there, which is pretty nice. Last time I saw that action was Minecraft, but over here, it's looking pretty good. I'm liking the sides. The inside is even pretty nice. It's pretty good aesthetically. It reminds me a lot of Eichenwalde. Even the walls are tinted green, which is nice. That's got some moss action going on. Whatever this thing is, that's a plant. It's ruining the grass over there, but I mean, if the map is evenly laid out, we only really have to investigate half of the map. But I'm liking a lot of what's going on here. It's reminding me of like a mini Eichenwalde. I really wish I could see the outside because that does look wonderful.
Oh,
You can see a
grass.
mountain
Yeah,
over
there's grass
there.
on the trees.
There's grass
grass
on
over
the
there as well.
trees?
No, it's like right under it.
Oh, there is grass under the trees. Oh, that's...
Oh,
Let me check.
oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's some good grass down there. I can't tell if it's using much of a different texture. It might be using the same texture. I wish I could actually tell. But for now, I think that we can give it an average rating, to be fair. It's got a good outside. The mountains are nice. It's going towards an Eichenwalde theme. I mean,
It just doesn't execute it.
yeah. There's some... I can't tell if that's grass up there. That would be very nice. I would love to give them an extra point for
Those
that,
look like
but...
bushes, but I think we count as grass, because I mean, why would bushes grow up there? Without
Yeah.
grass?
So, maybe we give them like a 6 or 7? I'm thinking maybe a 7. I want to be generous. This
I'll
is
agree with you
new.
on that. No, yeah, let's go with 7. I mean,
The outside
it's really
is
nice
pretty
how it's laid
good.
around.
Everything about this is pretty well. I really do like the river. The river and the grass blending well together. That's...
There's a lot of moist.
Yeah, I'm liking it. I think it's good. There's some decent, different textures. This is really bugging me. This is a straight line cutting apart the grass and the brick. I don't like that. Not
That's
one
actually
bit.
really weird. Just
That's not
cover
how
it up,
grass should
cover
be.
it up.
Let's just get rid of that. Here, Anduin. Cleanse it. Alright. I'm gonna give him, I think, honestly, for that little issue, I'm gonna give him a 6, but I wish I could give him
6.5, I'd say.
6.5?
I mean, yeah, you won't really notice it unless you look for it.
Yeah, I think a 6.5 is pretty good. Otherwise, I mean, maps, it's okay. The next map, though, is gonna blow this map out of the water. There's not much else that we can really say about it. I actually have to change the mode again. We gotta do deathmatch, so don't murder each other too much. Now, this map is probably the best map in the game. Almost seemingly uncontested. Oh shoot, I messed up the settings. Alright, we gotta do this. Now, we're gonna give them a 6.5. I liked it, but... the issue going on there was... It's a little bit upsetting, to be honest. They could have done better. They've had time to release a map with proper grass, to be fair.
Already liking this grass.
I can't say that. That word's too long.
I love the trees.
We're almost at Black Forest. We are at Black Forest. Now, if this... Oh, shoot.
Oh no.
I'm
Oh,
just
no.
gonna not
Oh, no.
shoot anyone.
Oh no.
Wait, Fury, you betrayed me!
I
Why?
made a mistake.
Why would you do this?
Oh, God. I mean, to be fair here, this grass
Oh,
is
no.
really nice. It's using a separate texture, and it's really giving that I'm about to die to a Junkrat and Reinhardt feeling.
It really mixes well with the blood as well.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's pretty good. Like, you look at the map, Aesthetically, it's good. It's using new textures. It's blending in with the ground. There's even like, I think I'm seeing a total of like 4 different textures here, just for little grass and leaves and clovers and all that. I do want to find an actual patch. I'm liking down here the moss going on the broken bridge or door or whatever that's called. I don't know what that's called. That's fitting really, really well.
I think there's some over here. An actual patch, if I'm not mistaken.
An actual patch. I'm on this side. Oh wait, I didn't even look on the outside. If you look on the outside, there's actually a destroyed mecha or something like that, which is pretty incredible. It's got all that moss on that. There's a lot of grass. Looking down at the waterfall, there's actually some grass in between the rocks. There's some moss hiding in there, which is pretty nice. Hey, Farrah, can you stand still so I can get on your head so you can low? No, never mind.
Yeah, I'll stand still. Just let me get rid of the sword. There you go.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, Fury.
I need somebody to elevate me. I need
There,
a
I got
personal
you.
elevator.
Come back over here.
I'm coming back. I don't know where I am. I'm a lost old man looking for my grass. Oh no, I'm gonna
I'll shoot
die.
up in the sky.
I'm coming. I don't know where you. Oh, I see a rocket. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna stand on this wonderful grass thing, and we're gonna. Oh wait, we need to fly up. Do you have your wings?
Yeah, here. Hold on, Hog. Let me get Valk off you.
Alright, I'm gonna need to get on your head real quick. We needed a good upper view. Oh. Well, I'm gonna find you. Do you have Valk?
I almost have Valk. I'm 80 on it.
Okay, I'm gonna need a good high view of the map because it's pretty good on the outside.
Alright,
And
let's
I
get
would
on my
love to
head.
see that. Alright, I'm in the middle area.
I'm coming.
Oh no! Go! Sit still! Oh shoot!
Okay, I'm stopping.
Alright, I will be honest, I think this is probably uncontestably the best map for grass yet. The roof has grass, everything has grass, the trees have grass, the outside has grass, the waterfalls have grass.
Steroids, okay?
Yeah, it's Eichenwalde with a little extra. You can even go down here and die by
Eichenwalde
that
with
side,
water.
and
You
it's
can even get grinded
beautiful.
up in this thing right over here. You get
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's a pretty breathtaking sight. I'll be pretty fair here. I'm kind of loving it. Down on that area is wonderful too. If I could get over there, but besides that, I would give this map a 12 out of 10. Above the rest, because I mean, there's not much you can contest here. Eichenwalde got points for the dead bastions, but there are even dead bastions here with grass on them, so not much else that can kind of go on. I'm gonna get kicked from my own match. I have a problem. Okay, there we go.
Here, hit me, Fury. Turn around. I'm right behind you. Hit me.
I'm good. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next map, though.
Louis, I came here to
Castillo.
say happy birth, miss. Have a very, very wonderful birthday.
It blocks.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Fuey.
Happy
God.
birthday, Fury.
Fury.
Happy birthday, Fui. I'm gonna have to block everybody here. Alright, we're going to Castillo. We're gonna make... I don't
Wait, it's your
even...
birthday, Fury? Why didn't you tell me?
He doesn't like people to know.
Yeah. We're gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna ignore everything going on. So I'm gonna have to block everybody soon. But I'm gonna give them a 12 out of 10. It's uncontested, and that's been known since the beginning. Really not much you can do there to contest a map that is that grand when it comes to its grass. Sunblock or unmute. Oh, Tiber's
I'll go for it,
gone.
and then you can
He is
stand
bad,
up.
man. Well, I made it fair, don't worry. I don't think anybody can murder each other unless I messed it up again.
It's okay. You can stand on my head. Oh.
Oh,
just
that's-
behind. You don't need.
That is pretty good. Oh, that grass is so green. Oh,
Okay, I just
shoot.
It's actually green everywhere, and then by the ocean, it just blends so beautifully into the sand. Like, look at it.
That is some pretty good grass. Also down here, even by the road, there's some grass spreading into the road. There's some moss going on there. But it's not really overtaking the road. It's kind of just going there. I don't even know what this map is called. I think it's Castillo. And
It's mixing so well with it. It's not like overbearing.
I don't think it's
Dude,
up
there's
there
even
with...
grass in the indoor areas, kind of.
Yeah, I don't think it's up there with the Black Forest because the indoors is lacking. I love the outside. I think the outside is gonna hard carry it. Like down here, it's using I think it's using a new texture. No, it's using the old texture. Using the old texture for here, there's not really any moss going on. There is some dying grass, which is nice. And even down on this, there's some more of the old texture yet again. But I mean, the indoors, the container of the map is bad, but the outside is wonderful and lush. I would give it a 9 just for the outside carrying it this hard. To be completely fair, I'm looking around, I'm still trying to find something on the inside. I see moss, but
There's not really anything inside.
Yeah, it's
Except
pretty...
by the fountain. That's I mean the statue in the center. That's the only place really.
Yeah, there's moss by the edges and all of that,
There's grass near the mini actually. Mini
Yeah,
and
the
alley.
mini. Oh, there's some moss down here. There's some grass going on. Yeah. I want to give it a 9. I think the outside carried it really hard. I think the inside is okay. I think it's fine. But the outside is beautiful. It's too beautiful not to give a good grade just for that on its own. To be fair. Looking at that, it's just so good. You can't really see that. You can't really get some sight like that with any other maps. Look up, blends with the just gigantic mountains, and then it goes smoothly into the oceans. And even the road below is just wonderful with all the grass that's going on down there. I'm gonna give it a 9. That might be too high, but...
No, I agree with it. I mean, we have like, it's pretty utilized. Like,
it's just hard because a lot of the textures on the inside are all the same. They don't really make much of an attempt, but the outside is wonderful.
And you can see it easily. Like, you don't have to strain yourself. It's there.
Yeah, the grass is there. You don't have to go through a million trees with very broad tops. There's actually some nice moss on this, but you can't get there normally, so you have to have a little bit of strain. Yeah, they should. I would be a wonderful grass designer. But I'm gonna give them a 9 out of 10. I think they could do better, but it's pretty top tier, to be honest. Oh, the next map is... The next map scares me. It's Widow's Humble Abode, and I don't really know how I feel about that.
I mean, it's Widowmaker.
Widowmaker probably loves
grass. She's not that big of a fan.
everything dead,
It might
so...
be some decent stuff.
We might find some paintings, I'm hoping, or some potted plants. But when it comes to normal grass, I don't really know what's gonna happen there, to be honest. All right, I'm hoping we do find some paintings. I'm hoping there's some more than just potted plants. The outside is looking good for trees. I'll give it that. I'm inspecting the island all the way over there. Honestly, that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not too well versed with this environment. And the grass is pretty lackluster over there.
I don't think there's any grass here except for like the island, like you mentioned.
Well, this is kind of weird. It's more like... I'm assuming these are... I don't know if that's... Can grass be brown? Can we have like a golden brown grass?
I think these are leaves.
Black moss.
Those are definitely leaves. Like, look at the trees
They are?
next to them.
Yeah. The only problem is this bush is also a different discolor. So I can't really tell if maybe the grass might be discolored.
There's also some maybe moss and stone.
There's some up there. Is there moss? Oh, there is mossy stone. That's pretty good using a older style for the buildings. That's nice. I don't really think there's much up there. I would love to be able to see more of the outside area, but it looks like there's just a lot of main patches of grass.
There's moss inside, in the basement.
Some moss in the basement too. I'm liking that. That actually gives it a nice older touch. But ooh, there's even a crack right there for the Half-Life symbol. Half-Life 3 must be confirmed. Wow. But besides that, I'm not seeing much grass. I can look out here. There's some on the rocks in the back. There's some moss. That's good. This is a really moss-heavy map. But I'll be honest.
I don't really see much grass. I don't
Okay,
think
it's gonna be removed.
I don't think we can rate this that high. Like, I like it, but there's not enough grass.
Yeah.
There's a painting of grass, though, so that's
Wait,
I mean, we have
There's
to
a painting.
see it.
Wait, where's the
Wait, is there a
painting?
Show us the painting.
No, I was true.
Oh,
Okay.
there's one here. Here.
Painting?
area. Wait,
Oh, there is a
Group
painting.
up with me.
I found some bench moss.
Oh, that might carry it up a little bit more. I was thinking of giving it a smaller grade, but the painting
There's
will
a
help
different
out.
one here.
That's a good paint. Oh, there's paintings up here too.
Different one.
Oh, there's 2 different paintings. That's pretty nice. This one's lacking a little bit of grass though. It's mainly on the outer edge, which is a little bit harder to see.
Group up with me.
I
There's a
found
This
lot
one
of
is good, though.
paintings.
Fuck.
Lot of paintings here.
Yuri,
A
there's
lot
one
of
over here.
paintings.
Go out.
Oh shoot, I'm jumping too high. That's just... I don't like that. That's lame. Putting symbols of whatever this thing is.
Oh, well, we've seen these paintings before.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh,
Have
there
you
is a
seen this one?
mural. Oh, that's gonna have to carry this like it carried King's Row. There's an entire mural of them. This one's pretty good. That one I
Yeah,
can't
there's
really
all
tell.
dedicated to grass.
Can we get my dogs?
There's
so we
no
can check
snow.
One
things?
behind you.
Is that a lady? Oh no, that's not a lady. That's that's a jar and apple and stuff. Not very
Wait, no,
grassy.
that's dirt.
All right, so,
So
I'm gonna.
there's roof dirt.
I was honestly gonna give it like a 3 or 4, but I think the paintings carried up to a 5.
So
I'll
paintings
agree with
plus
that.
bench moss plus.
The outside is lame. There's a lot of
Moss,
moss. The paintings are pretty wonderful, but there's not much else. It's mainly paintings. That's all that I can really see going on here. So I'm gonna give it a 5, and we're gonna move on to Echo Point Antarctica, which you know, just like Volskaya, we're gonna lack most likely. There's not gonna be much there.
Can we just save that for last? I don't want to be disappointed. Like,
No, you can't save that for last.
You ended it just in time. It was
By the way, I'm just gonna put a 0 for Echo Point Antarctica. We're gonna change that. If there is anything, I really doubt there's anything here, though. It's gonna be pretty lackluster.
What
Red
if,
grass on painting? Yes,
what
it's grass,
if we
man.
find like one little blade of grass?
Well, much
Well,
like
it is
the
grass
moon area of
surviving
Hollywood,
in
it
the
could
Arctic.
happen.
With so much snow, it would be pretty hard for grass to survive.
There's a oh, we have grass.
Wait, where?
what?
So in the spawn room, there's a thing called Channel Paradise that actually displays grass.
Oh,
I accidentally
go.
already gave them a 0 because I didn't really. That's grass. That's honestly better
So
than
little.
King's Row, to be fair, because they're simulating a environment with some
Ooh.
pretty nice grass in the background. Maybe we'll make it even if we can find anything else. I'm going to assume and safely assume that there's nothing in the actual map. There's a helicopter. Maybe it has some moss on it. I don't really.
nope.
I found sky, no texture map.
I'm not really seeing any moss there. I might be a little bit having some troubles, but yeah, it's looking like it's just gonna be this. Similar to King's Row, it's only gonna have one section that actually carries it. There's not really anything over here. Not even, yeah. Nothing's gonna survive in this environment except simulations. I am surprised. It's actually
Thought they
not
had
the
one.
worst.
I forgot about that.
That's pretty good for this map, to be honest. And I think
I
just
mean,
like
I
King's
thought it
Row, I'll
was
give it a
0.
2. I want to give it
I
a
need
2
some
just
shoot.
because I think that the simulation itself is pretty good. While King's Row, the paintings were beautiful, the simulation has some. Maybe I'll give it a 1 because it's the same simulation duped over 3 times.
I mean, I'd say give it 2 for the surprise factor, honestly, as well. Like, you don't expect this map to have any sort of grass.
True, I guess it is the only map with a simulation. Everything else is just painting. So you can actually see the depth of the grass on the hills a little bit better than you could normally see. Because most paintings are going to be flat there. The depth is with the drawing, but this is with actual depth going here and there that you can see when you rotate your character around. I'll give it a 2 also. And we're gonna go to the final map. I have zero clue, I barely remember this map.
Helicopter, Moss?
No, I already checked. The final map is the Necropolis. This is gonna be a weird one. I have no expectations going in, no expectations going out, and this will be the final map. Because I'm not going through every individual cop. Alright, so we're actually
How long
updating
were
them.
we doing this for?
We're
All I know is
updating
I
that
joined you in
to
Hana
2.
Mara. I don't know how long you were in already for that, but...
Don't worry. Hello? Ooh. Hello? I'm coming back in the game. I'll tell you at the end of it, that way you can enjoy it. But this is the final map. So far, the only zeros is Anubis and Volskaya. That's surprising, at least. Very surprising to me.
Already starting off with some grass.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of desert.
This grass here, that they're... At least they're not at the bottom. It may be at the bottom of our adventures, but not at the bottom of the leaderboard. This is some pretty nice grass. This might actually be a unique texture. No, that might be the same. It's pretty hard to tell.
It's a reused one. We saw that in Numbani.
Okay. I was thinking maybe, because some of it looked a little bit more like blurred out, like on this side it's a little bit blurrier.
In their defense, the idea of the sand mixing with the grass is really cool.
Yeah, that's
Story house, search the bottom.
pretty nice. I like the, it's kind of like dying out too, which is nice. Like this area specifically right there is some lighter grass going in with some darker grass and then some sand. So that's pretty nice. I think the grass over here, I think it's fitting in pretty well. It's pretty rare to have a good sand and grass map. I was expecting something from Anubis, I guess, but I guess this will be our Anubis, the Anubis we never got. There is a large desert, and even a pyramid out there, but it doesn't look like we're going to see any moss in the grass. Maybe we'll see moss in the inside. I actually want to go inspect
I
it.
feel like grass hidden under pods is hitting grass count.
I don't really think so. I think that's just natural grass that's been there. I mean, it's cool that it's hiding, but I think it's already there, like, around here. There's really no moss, which is surprising me. I thought there would be some moss somewhere.
Wait, so there's a laptop and it's showing you a picture of something, everything's green.
Let me
Wait,
look.
where?
Could be grass. There could be grass in there.
I don't really, oh, well. Yeah, that's a solid no on my part. There's no grass there.
Ooh, and a sniper rifle is here. I never noticed
I've
that,
already
actually.
inspected the practice
And
range.
grenades.
I don't think I found anything from the practice range.
I did not know that, actually.
Alright, I think this is gonna be a case closed. I can't find anything else. There's a fire, but I'm gonna give it, I think I'd give it at least a 4. I like the grass combination with the sand. I think that's pretty good. So, I think that'll be it for now. That's pretty good. So, I'm gonna have to say we've been doing this for about an hour and 40 minutes.
What the fuck?
That's how long this experiment has gone on. Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna officially
Water hunt.
on stream go through. I literally started with Hana Mara. You joined at the start. I'm gonna probably do an actual like leaderboard, see who is the top on stream. So I'm gonna cancel this. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for raiding grass with me. And
I should probably go sub 2 views, Jim.
enjoy the off season. It's wonderful. Alright, I'm out of here. Bye. Enjoy the grass, baby.
Hi.
Alright, so that was pretty wonderful, honestly. We went through, we found some grass, and to be honest, it was a wondrous experience. But it looks like there always has to be a winner. So hopefully you're looking at the list now. And this is going to be hard for me to actually go through. But the winners of the grass are gonna have to be, I would love to, oh, we're gonna give it a 3. Or 4. We were giving it a 4. There we go. The winners are gonna have to be the Black Forest. Obviously, we were gonna expect that map. The map is a forest. You can't get much better than an actual forest. But I'm gonna reorganize the list real quick. That way we can go through and see everybody from the beginning to the end, the best to the worst. And we're gonna see how that goes. But that was pretty wonderful, guys. Black Forest is number 1. The Eichenwalde is number 2. I think there was also number 3. Numbani was number 3. This is pretty good so far. Did we give it a 9? I don't think we gave. Oh, we gave it 9. Castillo is number 4. The rest is it's gonna be kind of hard. They're all just ranked with number 8s. So I'm gonna fill this in. We're gonna make a good list of this. Ilios, Oasis. They're all going in there. Blizzworld was actually a really good contender. I think the main problem is Blizzworld had an issue with the indoors. It wasn't doing too great there, so that's a big feels bad man with that one. Dorado was another great contender for Cross, and I was a big fan of Dorado personally, but other than that, it's meh. Hana Mara, I think there could have been something great with Hana Mara. Route 66 actually was one of the few first ones that had any grass. But sadly, it didn't really end up with anything at all afterwards. We're going with Watchpoint Gibraltar. I'm gonna make the list. I'm sorry for my very loud background noise yet again. I wish there was something I could do about it, but I can't. But I'm gonna make the list up real quick. Thank you guys again for being here. I'm just making this list up so we have an official leaderboard for grass, alright? So this is wonderful. The official leaderboard for grass will be out soon. I'm sorry I haven't read chat in like literally forever. I'll be able to actually read. We'll probably play some comp CTF after this. But this is the official leaderboards for the grass special. It's like Mario Kart but worse. Here is the official rankings from top to bottom. It goes the Black Forest, Eichenwalde, Numbani, Castillo, Oasis, Ilios Ruins, Blizzard World, Junkertown, Dorado, Hollywood, Hana Mara, Ayuta, Route 66, Watchpoint Gibraltar, Chateau Guillard, Necropolis, Lijiang Tower, Echo Point Antarctica, Horizon Lunar Colony, and Kings Row, and then the losers, Temple of Anubis, Volskaya, and Nepal. All had no grass whatsoever. So, we're gonna be done with that. Thank you guys for being here. Hey, we're doing that. We just did 2 hours of looking at grass on the map. So, it's pretty good. There we go. We never did Lucy Ball Station.